This is Esther James from NTR TV, and this is Face to Face. Today, we are under my university on Face to Face, and we're honored, warmly welcome to Atilim University. Atilim University is a private university situated in Ankara, Turkey, and today we have a staff that will tell us more details about this university. He's by the name Mr. Hasan Atasoy, who is the Director of International Relations Directorate. Thank you, sir, and welcome to our program for today, Face to Face. Sir, please, can you introduce more to our viewers and also more details about Atilim University?
Thank you. First of all, welcome to our campus, global campus. Atilim University is one of the oldest foundation universities in Turkey. According to Constitution of Turkey, there are two types of universities: state, public, or foundation. Foundation means private and non-profit. And we were established in 1996, and at that time there were less than 60 universities in Turkey. Now there are more than 200 universities at the moment. And at that time there are less than 10 foundation universities. Now there are more than 80 foundation universities. So we are one of the oldest foundation universities in Turkey, in Ankara also. We have a big campus. We have 8 schools, 2 vocational schools, 3 graduate schools. For example, let me state the name of the schools: Medical School, School of Engineering, School of Business, School of Arts and Sciences, School of Fine Arts, Design and Architecture, School of Health Sciences, School of Civil Aviation, School of Law. We, in general, in most of the programs, our medium of teaching is English. And in general, we have 53 undergraduate and associate programs, 36 master's programs, and 14 PhD programs.
Wow, you have a lot of departments.
Yes.
Following the history you already have from the developing of universities in Turkey and Ankara as specifically. And does that mean you have accredited departments?
Of course. First of all, we should define the term accreditation. Accreditation means your diploma we give you is valid not only in Turkey, valid also in our countries for doing your profession, for performing your profession. For example, if you graduate from Atilim University, you can apply for masters for any universities in Turkey or in the world, also in all the universities. But doing your business, doing your profession in another country needs accreditation. For example, we have in our engineering school, School of Engineering, we have 8 departments, 8 engineering departments. Their diplomas are valid all over the world. I mean, for example, in computer engineering, electrics and electronical engineering, industrial engineering, civil engineering, software engineering, mechatronical engineering, manufacturing engineering, metallurgical and materials engineering. If you got diplomas from these departments, you can perform your job in the United States, in Europe, in Canada, or anywhere in the world. Just don't think that you do your business in Nigeria only or Somalia only. You can work as a civil engineer in Germany also.
Yeah. So this diploma, for example, in Nigeria, when we say diploma, it's usually like 2 years course. Is it also the same in Turkey when you say diploma course?
No, bachelor degree is 4 years in Turkey. We have 2 years associate degrees. Like diplomas, I mean, yeah. HND, like I think Higher Nations Diploma, but we provide a bachelor's degree diplomas. Its education is 4 years.
4 years.
And also in other departments also we have accreditation also. In all, for example, we are now in Arts and Sciences faculty. All departments in this faculty have FEDEC accreditation. Public relations and advertising and architecture departments have also accreditations. School of Foreign Languages have Pearson accreditation. And the departments in School of Civil Aviation are licensed by Civil Aviation General Directorate of Turkey. I mean, all the graduates of these departments can work in all the airports in the world.
That's awesome. Does that apply also, okay, in the world, of course, which includes Africa as
Yes,
well?
of course, of
yes,
course.
Talking about the number of people, number of students, international students, and your accreditation you have from your department, how do you rate the number of students, the international students and the Turkish students that you have here?
In our campus, we have approximately 10,000 students, and 10%, approximately 10% of them are international students. But we focus on two things: success of students and diversity. So we can have more international students, but we focus on really two issues. We want to get successful students, and we want to have a really homogeneous distributed students. So we have students from more than 60 countries, international students from more than 60 countries. Maybe I think more than 80% of the countries in Africa we have students.
Students, yeah. I can see from the history and, let me say, bio of the university, you happen to have almost the highest number of international students in Ankara.
In foundation universities, I think we have the biggest number of international students in Ankara.
I could say, really, it's very important, especially for Africans, because we have lots of the embassies situated in Ankara, which probably makes it easy for them to connect with their embassies, getting documents and all that to the university.
For example, one of our students is the head of African students in Ankara. He has meetings in our university, for example, and students from all African countries in Ankara come and visit our campus also.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Hopefully, maybe next time you will have an African student
of course
program. It will be awesome.
Hopefully.
Talking about Erasmus students, could you give a general information about the Erasmus opportunities at the university?
Erasmus is as a candidate of EU, Turkey is a part of Erasmus. So all the universities in Turkey in general can send students to European universities, approximately 3,000 European universities in Europe for one term or second term. But our teaching language is English. So and also due to the accreditations, we provide global accreditation, global education. I mean, our curriculum is very close to the global education, so the students can find courses or similar courses in the universities in EU easily in our university. So their courses which they pass in that when they go to Europe are accounted to their transcript. It is accepted here. And also in this selection process, all the students, including international students, are evaluated equally. We don't have any discrimination against international or local students.
Well, that's very great. That's very. So for African viewers, as you know, NTR TV broadcasts to 42 African countries, and Atilim University happens to be one of the sponsors, which we have a lot of your adverts on our TV station. But there's always a question from the African viewers, like, how is the process of application to this university?
We have an online application system. They may see our ads in your channel, ic.atilim.edu.tr. This is our website, and they can apply from this website. It's free. We evaluate every student's every application individually, and we send to departments. They also evaluate it, and then we have a committee after, I think, 10 days or 2 weeks. So we decide all applications, and if we accept the candidates, we send them conditional acceptance. That we accept you, but you should pay deposit. Deposit will be deducted from their tuition fee during registration. It is not a separate fee. I mean, so If they are successful enough, we provide them scholarship also during our committee. I mean, in conditional letter, they see that they can get the amount of scholarship they can get.
Yeah. Yeah, for example, some documents. What are the basic documents you need?
For example, bachelor degrees, undergraduate degrees, it is so simple: high school diploma, passport, and transcript of the courses they took in their high school education. 3 documents. But if they want to get more scholarship, we'll be happy to get more documents, SAT scores or other scores that can increase their chance of getting scholarship. For master's degree, for example, we request high school diploma, bachelor degree diploma, and bachelor transcript, and passport.
And passport. For example, you know, we have lots of agency that get students from Africa, and sometimes some of these students, they kind of meet the wrong agency. Does your university have some particular agency that you work with, or you prefer they go to the website?
Normally, we also work with agencies, but they can apply via our website. And I advise them not to pay any fees because our application is free. We evaluate, and nothing will change if we get their application via online our system or via agency. Nothing will change because agencies have their own portal. They upload the applicants' documents to that system. I mean, the method we evaluate the candidate will not change.
Yes, sir. That's very good. Talking about scholarship, you have made mention that students who are qualified for scholarship, you give them the opportunity.
Yes.
Last time NTR TV, we had one of your students, a wonderful student who
Musa.
has a full, yes, Musa, who has a full scholarship.
Yes.
And he really made a very good point about the scholarship benefit. Could you please tell us more details about the scholarship? Does it come during times of admission process, or how can people apply for that scholarship?
Now we are in January 2022, and last week we opened our application system. I mean, opened our applications for fall 2022 this year. So the people who are watching us can apply now for our bachelor degrees, although if they don't have a high school diploma. They can apply with transcript, and during registration we request the original copy of the diploma. For scholarship, really, as I mentioned before, we are looking for successful students. Like Musa, he is number 1 in his department, and also he is an intern in international center. If you are successful, we try to help all the students, and if the students want to get high scholarships, I advise them to add their SAT scores, GMAT scores, GRE scores, or the US scores of Turkish universities, so we can evaluate them.
Like this one, that Musa, who got a scholarship and also got internship.
Yes.
Obviously, he happens to prove himself. He deserves it and all that. Would you say that, let's say you're a graduate student who graduated and you see the performance is good, do they have the chances of probably getting some opportunities, like jobs opportunity, due to their performance or something?
We have a career office in the university. The students who are close to graduation can meet that office, can go that office and meet the staff there. They help them in preparing their CVs, and they help them communicating with the companies we cooperate. For example, for bachelor degrees, we have a co-op program. If a student is very successful enough, in the last semester, we send this student to a company. He starts working there in his last semester, for example. And most of the students in that program start working before their graduation.
Yeah, well, that is very awesome.
Yes,
That's
it is one of different programs, I mean, for employment after graduation.
Would you say that's the reason why international students prefer Atilim University?
Why international students prefer? Because first, we are teaching languages English. We are in Ankara. And we, as I said, we have accredited programs. And also, as you know, rankings are nowadays very important, university rankings. Atilim University is one of the top, for example, 10 university in general in rankings in foundation universities. So, if they want to study in Atilim University or they want to get their education in a high caliber university, they should check the accreditation, if their diploma is valid or not, all over the world or not. Second, if their university is reputable or not. So Atilim University satisfies these conditions.
How can the African students get information from Atilim University, even though we know they're on TV, on the website? Do you have a particular, maybe Instagram you think they could check or something?
We have, of course, social media accounts, Instagram account, Facebook account, and also our website. Website is really full of information, so they can see everything there. I mean, tuition fees, and also they can, from that site, they can directly go to the department's website also. And also they can apply from that website. So I see that atilim.edu.tr will help them, I think.
Will help them. I
yes.
think the system is friendly,
yes.
and there's English, of course.
Yes,
so
friendly, in English and in Turkish. And also it is free to apply.
Okay, and there's French, right?
No French.
No French.
No
Okay,
French.
they will have to translate.
But
it
I think they
because we
can
have-
get French courses, but of course most of the students, African students know French, but
Yeah.
elective courses in during their education, French or
Okay.
Chinese or Russian courses.
Because we have some, we broadcast to some countries that are
Yes.
in French. So when they go to the website, they try to, okay, how can they relate to the website?
We have many students, they don't know English, they come us for registration, but we teach English.
Oh, okay. Which is what
Yes.
makes it on the top. Ankara city, which is the capital of Turkey. You know, we know Istanbul was the capital, but is the biggest. Now, I'm not trying to compare Istanbul.
Yes.
That is not. It's really, really good. But what can you say the advantages that international students will benefit at the cost of studying in Atilim University that is located in Ankara?
Ankara is a capital city and also a very peaceful city. For example, you came to our campus. You see the place where our campus is located is not very far away from city center. Yes. And also very peaceful place, very lowly populated area, very good houses here. So, and most of our students, for example, live around our campus. Mm-hmm. Ankara is a cheap if we compare it to Istanbul. And Ankara is secure if we compare to Istanbul. So if you want to get a good education in a secure, peaceful and cheap place, Ankara is an ideal place. And also the best universities in Ankara, for example, Middle East Technical University in Engineering or Administrative and Economic Science, or in medical sciences, Hacettepe University is already in Ankara. I mean, not only in Atilim University or the oldest foundation university, Bilkent is in Ankara also. So if the students want to study in good universities, there are very big number of choices in Ankara. Mm-hmm.
Which makes other facilities available because yes. of the number of big universities yes. already in Ankara. I can testify that Ankara is one of my best. Really, I know there are other beautiful cities in Turkey. Turkey is known for beautiful yes. cities and touristic areas and all that. So, sir, what do you think, or which department do you think most of your international students prefer?
Normally, for example, they prefer medical school. But also our engineering school is very popular and preferred by African students because, as I said, the diploma they get will be valid all over the world for engineering, for example. So in 8 departments. So if they want to go back to their country or work in Turkey or work in other countries, in developed countries, Atilim University provides a good diploma that that can help them for their future career.
In general, to our viewers watching right now, how can you convince them and advise them to select or choose Atilim University?
First, we are one of the oldest foundation universities in Turkey, and we try to provide global education. It means we have accreditation in many departments. Second, in rankings, in university rankings, we are in top 5 or in top 10 in most of the rankings in foundation universities in Turkey. So if they want to get a good education for their future, Atilim University is the best choice.
It's the best choice. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for your time. And the last question is, do you have any appreciation message for NTR TV?
Really, we work with NTR TV more than 2 years, I think, and with their help, we believe that we reached the African continent, and we have many students from Africa. As I said, in most of the countries in Africa, we have students, and I really want to thank NTR TV for our Atilim University to reaching Africa.
Africa, we too, we're very happy that you give the viewers who trusted us, that you give them a very good services and a very good environment. Thank you again, and we hope NTR TV will come and cover some of the activities of the international students someday.
Hopefully we are waiting for you, not for interviews, also for our international events.
You will be honored to come again. Thank you so much. So that was it. That was a wonderful insight from Mr. Hasan Atasoy, who is the Director of the International Relations Directorate, and he has given you all the details that you need to know when you want to come to Atilim University, which is situated in Ankara. Ankara, the beautiful city, which is the capital city of Turkey. NTR TV, I am Esther James, bringing to you face to face and on my university. Stay tuned as we bring to you more details, more information from the educational aspect of Turkey. See you again next time.